social media already ran this experiment. It started as a way to share and connect. Within a few years, the biggest platforms were making daily decisions about what people could say, see, and share. It turned into fights over moderation, fact-checking, and visibility. That era left behind more than one controversy. It left behind a pattern. It started with narrow rules, but when the stakes felt high enough, the system got wider. Elections, public safety fears, and fast-moving misinformation all made broader intervention feel necessary. Once a platform accepted that inaction was too dangerous, the definition of harmful content kept expanding. The rules did not shrink back. The pressure that shaped those systems was not always formal. It came through meetings, recommendations, public campaigns, and quiet coordination. No single request had to be a direct order, but when the same kinds of pressure kept arriving, platforms adjusted. That is why so many people stopped seeing moderation as a neutral process. And then there was the part users felt most directly. Content would disappear or lose visibility without a clear explanation. A post might be removed, buried in a feed, or labeled in a way the creator never fully understood. When enforcement is hard to see, every decision starts to feel arbitrary. People stopped asking whether one ruling was fair. They started asking whether the system itself could be trusted. That is the pattern worth understanding. A system starts with a reasonable purpose. It expands during high-pressure moments. Outside influence helps shape it in ways that are hard to see. Enforcement becomes opaque, and trust collapses, not because every decision was wrong, but because the system outgrew the legitimacy it needed to survive. The biggest lesson from social media is not that moderation was never needed. It is that intervention grew faster than legitimacy. That is why AI monitoring does not arrive in neutral territory. People already watched private platforms drift into governance roles they were never really built for. They remember how it felt when the rules expanded, the pressure was hidden, and the enforcement was hard to see. The next AI safety system inherits that memory, and the next layer goes beyond monitoring. It is classification,